Hello Stampin' friends, it's Ayana Johnston here with another Check This Out Stampin' Up card to show you. Today I want to show you how to make this Stampin' Up Cup of Cheer poinsettia card. You can get the supply list for this card on my blog at www.checkthisout.stampinup.net. Be sure to stop by my website for more great ideas and some awesome customer order specials. Okay, let's get started making this card. For today's card, you'll need two stamp sets. You're going to need the Cup of Cheer stamp set, and we're going to be using the Santa's on his way and the Have a Cup of Cheer. Then you're going to need also the Oh What Fun stamp set, and we'll be using the Holly and the Happy Christmas for this tutorial. For ink pads, you're going to need Real Red, Pool Party, and Garden Green. And then for our cardstock, we're going to need a sheet of Old Olive. You're going to want to cut that at 5.5 by 8.5, score it at 4 1/4. Then you're also going to need 2 sheets of Whisper White. You're going to want to cut both of these sheets of Whisper White at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. You'll need a sheet of the new designer series Christmas paper, Season of Cheer, cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then we'll need a scrap piece of Whisper White and a scrap piece of the Dazzling Details or Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer paper. So to get started, the first thing you're going to want to do is take your Season of Cheer designer series paper and your Lots of Labels framelit. You're going to want to take the largest framelit in this series, and we're going to want to cut our frame using our Big Shot. I'll be right back. Okay, once we've cut our frame out, we're going to want to keep this, set this aside for later. Then we're going to want to go ahead and take this frame and adhere it to one of your pieces of Whisper White. We're going to use some snail adhesive. Next, we're going to want to take our Garden Green ink pad, and then we're going to want to take our paper piercing mat, and we're going to want to stamp the Santa's on his way at the bottom of my card. Next, you're going to want to take our scrap piece of paper and stamp our Cup of Cheer using Real Red, and then we're going to want to stamp another Santa's on his way using the Pool Party. Next, we're going to want to cut out these images. Next, we're going to just want to set these images that we've just cut out. We're just going to want to set those aside. Now we're going to want to take our card base, and we're going to want to adhere our stamped image frame to our card base. Then we're going to take our images that we set aside and we're going to adhere them down with some two-way glue and some Stampin' Dimensionals. Next, I'm going to take our holly stamp with some garden green, and we're going to stamp around our cup of cheer. Next, we're going to want to take our decorative ornament thinlits, and we're going to want to use the poinsettia with our glimmer paper, and we're going to want to run that through our Big Shot 5 times, but you're going to want to make sure you peel off this little bit of paper backing so that way it goes through your Big Shot very easy. I've already done that to save time. Now we're going to take 2 of these poinsettias and we're going to go ahead and stamp them with some garden green. Now all we have left to do now is just take our 2A glue pen and adhere the poinsettias. And there you go. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And for those of you that like to stamp the inside of your card, all you'll want to do is take the extra sheet of your Whisper White and the piece of paper that you cut out with your Deco Labels framelits or your lots of labels. You'll want to just cut off the edge here and adhere that to this Whisper White piece of paper. And then you'll have this inside that looks just like this. I adhered it here and here. On this other one, I just added some hollies and stamped Happy Christmas. Hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Be sure to check out my blog for some other great ideas. Happy stamping!